Howdy. Welcome. This is Simply Love, your girl Simply Love, aka Sandra. I'm just here to do a video for you I get so nervous when I get on this thing. I'll be saying all kind of crazy stuff. You calm down. But anyway, I'm here to do the monthly reading for April 2016 for the sign of Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius out there. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. Thank you for joining me over in Facebook. If any of you haven't joined me on Facebook yet, just go to my front page on YouTube and you'll see, on my display there, the little buttons are down on the side. You know where they are. They have the Twitter button down there. They have the Google Plus button down there. And it should be Facebook down there. If it's not, please let me know. They should have it on there. If not, I'll put it in the description below. Come join me over there. I have some, nice sayings, inspirational sayings that I, do on my Facebook page. And if you had a personal reading with me and stuff like that, or, we can converse back and forth about what's going on. And, I had a lot of people confirming everything that was told to them has come, and they wanted me to know that. I do have my little third eye headgear on today because I was moon gazing. It is the month of transformations, of secrets coming out. Things are going to be transforming. There's going to be breakups. There's going to be people returning from the past. This is test time, and it's test to get your stuff right. It's test time to get everything right. It's revealing everything to you that things are you or somebody's revealing from you, and it's a time to get everything, to make everything right for yourself. So this is test period time for, like I said, for all signs. That's what I picked up on the energy. I wore this. Somebody give it to me. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Gifts are on, coming out at the end of the month because I gave everybody 2 weeks. So I heard from a lot of you so far. So at the end of the month, I'm going to start, you'll be getting them. I'll be getting it out in the mail. And for the ones I haven't heard from, I'm going to just, call somebody else's number, and that's a separate video. But thank you for joining me on that question. I had fun. I really enjoyed it. So I got a lot of, wishing with the full moon, it was going in and out, laddering, the planets are moving around, things like that. We're going to have an eclipse here soon. A lot of stuff is going on here in March, and it's just to open people's eyes up. The Most High God and the universe is giving us an opportunity to face ourselves, to face our situations, to get out of things that no longer serve us anymore, and to get into brand new things, reevaluate yourself, purge, do a lot of purging now through this month of March, and, just become a brand new you, have a brand new life coming upon yourself, make changes, become more spiritual, as I'm, on my spirituality journey here, and, taking that spirituality and sharing it with you guys out there. And I really know you appreciate it and like it because, so many of you joined my channel and subscribed. If you haven't, do so. Because I'm going to have a whole lot of other stuff coming up through all this energy that I'm getting, but I have to take it, slow. I can't just dive into it really, really fast or I'll mess up something. So be on the lookout for new and exciting things. If you haven't subscribed, I suggest you do it because it's going to be off from what I've seen, from what they've enabled me to see through my third eye, which is the spiritual eye, my guides and things. It's going to be magnificent. You guys are going to really, really enjoy it. I hope you, as much as you enjoy the videos that I do each and every month. So this is the love reading. A love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April 2016. Okay, so let's get on with this reading. Okay, I already pre-shuffled everything. I got your cards laid down here. For Aries, I did use a gypsy card reading, and I decided to change those because the gypsy cards were I had them for so long. I love the read from them. I get really good, heavy vibes from them. And I think I got them out of Germany somewhere. And I get really good vibes from them cards as well as these that I have here right now. But they are so bent up and out of shape, I have to order some more. So I decided, for the rest of the signs, I want to go with the Anna K. Tarot deck. Okay. I really feel comfortable with this deck. Okay, and then I have oracle card for you from the Angel Gods and Goddesses oracle card. I have one there for you. And then I have one card for you, Saints and Angels oracle cards. I believe this is Doreen Virtue. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to take a Alphabet for Lovers card at the end as a bonus, okay? That's going to be a bonus card coming out from there. I got these from Germany, or some doggone where, Germany or somewhere. They have German and English on them. These cost a lot of money, and it took me a long time to get them, and they're very, very accurate. I love them a lot. So that's going to be a bonus tip right there. So, and they come in this beautiful purple sachet inside the box, and then all these cards here. I think there's like 70 something of them. Very beautiful. That's going to be a bonus. I'm going to do something else for Aries as far as a bonus, because I didn't do a bonus card for them, but I will be doing that. I'm going to get it in there, okay? So don't worry, Aries. I'm so sorry. Switched up things a little bit. Okay, now let's get to the reading. Starting from the top, I see for Aries the first week of April coming in for, I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I apologize. I'm Sagittarius. The first week I see coming in for you, April 2016, from the top, the beginning of the week, the first 2 weeks. I'm going in the first two. And this may, right here, might be a little bit of the past. These first two cards, I'm saying, I'm going to go from back, to a little bit to the past, maybe a month, maybe 2 weeks, something in that nature. There was, we got the Page of Cups, you know, which represents a boy or a child. There may be some kind of somebody, a child or somebody, or come, and don't even necessarily have to be a child. It could be the energies of the Page of Cups, you know, which means, you know, some type of emotions. You know, if it does any kind of sign, it's some kind of water sign, which is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay. And we're talking about, you know, somebody being compassionate, loving, you know, wanting love. Maybe somebody's in their emotions here. Maybe a lot of you Sagittarius, male or female, are in your emotions. You want to fill your cup up, you know. Maybe you get word of letter or text or something like that of somebody that you know that you kind of like or have your eyes on, or vice versa, male or female. It could be you, or it could be another person that's interested, or something have to do with love. Could be skeptical of love, you know, at this time with somebody, if you're coupled off or something of that nature, married or something of that nature. What I see next, like coming up in from the I'm saying maybe a week, like again a week. This is maybe the second week, or I'm talking about like a month, or not a month, maybe 2 weeks. I'm still seeing 2 weeks right here with this first one and this next one that I'm picking up, which is the Seven of Swords. I don't like the Seven of Swords because you can see it for yourself. It's a liar, cheater, thief person, you know. This person is an air sign, if it has to do with anybody, or, you know, which is a air sign is a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. If it has nothing to do with a sign, that, you know, for some of you out there, it may represent a sign. For some of you, it just may represent you having this energy, or somebody, your mate or partner, being that it's a love reading, may have this energy of being a liar, cheater, or a thief. Somebody trying to get away with something. Maybe somebody, you know, is in and out of your life some kind of way, and maybe they're lying. Maybe there's somebody else that they're seeing, or maybe they're in your life because they just want something. You know, they just want something. Maybe they come in to lie, cheat, and steal, and then, you know, jump out, you know, head off, go on about their business, and just leave you alone, because next that I see, Sagittarius, is the Nine of Swords. And then again, another air sign, you know, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The energies of this, or if this is you and the way you're feeling because of this situation with the liar, cheater, thief person. You may have found out this person wasn't, you know, honest and up front They were taking things from you, taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your emotions, maybe being manipulative towards you, or it could be vice versa. That for some of you, it could be you doing this to another individual. It just depends on what set of Sagittarius we're talking about. But there is suffering and pain going on here because of it. You see the quarter moon up there. You see all the swords, which are cutting. You know, swords are cutting. They're sharp and they cut sharp. So this is something that's piercing and cutting as well as this. Piercing and cutting, you know, cutting up, doing something wrong, hurting somebody, you know, intentionally. You know, I don't like this card here, and I don't like the liar, cheater, thief card in here either. But this is coming up, has come up, and there's a lot of tears and sleepless nights for some of you Sagittarius, men or male or female, or it could be the energy where it's all up, you're all up in your head, you're thinking too much to where you can't even sleep, you're depressed. This is a card of depression, anxieties, where you can't. When the depression and anxieties hit like that together, you can't sleep. You have a hard time sleeping. Thinking too much, worrying. This is a card of worry, fear, illusions, delusions, things like that. Anything, nightmares. Thinking of this situation that has happened. Unfortunate as well, because it's liar, cheater, thief. Somebody think they got away with something, or some of you out there Sagittarius may think you got away with something, but somebody got caught, and and they know about it now. It's a hurting situation for them. If it's you doing this to somebody Sagittarius, this is a sad situation. But I'm feeling like it's just maybe a person, because of it being it may be just the energies, because there's no court cards come up here yet. So I'm believing, I'm going to just say through the angel God's telling me it's the energies of this cutting up, the swords of cards of the mental conflict going on here, things like that, because it seemed like you thought everything was okay, or there was you put in a lot of emotions. Maybe you were putting in more than what you were receiving, because see how that person is dipping the cup in the water and they're filling the cup up, but then and on the other hand they have something else. I believe it's I don't know if it's a bowl or something like that. So somebody, Sagittarius, you may have this energy where whoever this person is, you was giving too much and they took advantage. There wasn't taken advantage of. So they took what you had to give them. You can't blame them all for it, because you let it happen. And now you're sitting here crying up at night, anxieties, depression, all kind of stuff going on where you can't even go to sleep, crying, carrying on, things like that, because this person took whatever it is, and now they're gone. This causes conflict. Some conflict going on here, some battling back and forth here. This is the 7 of rods. So that is conflict, that is, clashing of the titans, some battles, some competition, some confronting, some having to defend yourself in this situation. Because of the lying, cheating, and stealing, you had to confront this person and maybe just battle with them. You had to battle. You had to stand up with yourself. You had to, be firm. You know what I mean? You had to, take action. Wands are an action card. Again, I'm looking at this. If it's more of the energies, because like I don't see any court cards, which court cards, shows, that is actual people. So this is the energy of the wands, which wands represents, the fire card. So there's some action going on here. There's some battling going on here by the surrounding cards, and I don't like this all this up front here, because it's just nothing but darkness. If you see everything in these pictures is dark. Look at this. Clouds all above it. There's fighting going on here. There's some disagreements. There's some fighting. There's fussing. There's somebody taking advantage of somebody, thinking they can get away with something here in this first go round. I'm feeling like the first 2 cards are from like maybe a week or 2 ago. And then the next two coming up into April, the first and second week of April. Now the first week of April, let's see. And now these two I'm going to get now are like going to be like the second week of April. There's going to be somebody here, which is the six of cups. Again, is a water element or water energy, which is the Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. It's still no court cards come up so far yet, so we're still we're dealing with energies here, possibly a lot of energies. This could be a person that you may know. It just depends on what set of Sagittarius we're talking about here. This could be a person, or this I'm picking up mostly all energy wise. So you got the energy of Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, which is this is a dreamy cup. This the card. This is a card of emotional, like we're in, with all these full moons coming out, and it's going to be an eclipse coming up here soon. This is time for changes. People are going to start reminiscing about the past. There's going to be people from the past coming back in or trying to come back in. There's going to be a lot of entities out there happening because they know that this cycle that's coming up, if you get caught in it in a negative way, it's going to stay in that way for a long, long time. It's almost like picking heaven and hell. So you have a choice here coming up, to make, don't worry about the past. Whatever's in the past is in the past. Kind of let it be, kind of let it rest. Think about it on a level of where you made your mistakes and where you can, where you can change. That's what I would do. Where you can change, reminisce on that, see where you went wrong and try to fix it, because it's all about some type of relationship issue. It's about a relationship in the past that you're thinking, a lot of you Sagittarius are thinking about right now. You're thinking about somebody from the past. You're dreaming about it and wishing and hoping. You're waiting. Look at this card here. You're sitting there waiting. And being that it's a cup, your cups, that's water, that's emotion, that's all about love. So you're all in love and gazing and in some kind of dream world about somebody from the past that you used to be coupled up with. For some of you Sagittarius, it could be somebody that you are now coupled up with. And you're all dreamy over them. But look at what they've done to you, though. Look at what they've done. Look at what you've been through here. This darkness here. All this cheating and lying and stealing and carrying on. All this depression, being depressed and, anxieties and things like that, cutting up with each other, too much back and forth, too much fighting going on. I see physical fights. And for some of you Sagittarius, some of y'all, it was like where you had to keep defending yourself. Some of y'all been hurt over and over and over again, because if you look at this person right here who's defending herself, which I believe is you, look at those scars and stuff. You've been through it. You've been through it with this person, or in several relationships. You may have been doing the same thing, picking the same kind of characters over and over again. This is learning time right now. Take this card that you're reminiscing about and all this, for some of you Sagittarius out there, and learn what the patterns that you've been going through here and make a change. Okay? Make a change here. This ain't no love situation going on right here. You want it to be, but you're going to have to change. You're going to have to change this. You want it to be some love romance thing, but it just ain't happening with the Two of Cups, with the cards that's surrounding it. Still, we're still talking about energy. So I'm looking at this, reminiscent of this person that you've had this having this bad relationship with for a lot of you Sagittarius is out there. You can't seem to get over. You want it to be like it used to be. You want a romance. I'm picking up some codependency from some of you. You really dreamy. That's going into the third week of April. And towards the end of April, I'm looking at you being bound and stuck and don't know what to do. This is the Eight of Swords. Man, you're getting a lot of sword cards in here, a lot of energy of the swords of cutting up. That's how I just look at it. Just being, swords are sharp, And, you know, once they're pierced, they leave wounds. You know, they leave a lot of wounds. And they're also mental cards. It can leave a lot of mental, unstable, mentally. You can be, you know, it could leave you mentally disturbed, mentally ill, mentally sick, wounds, you know, from deep wounds. You know, when you stab somebody, you could stab them so deep that that wound takes a long time. Sometimes you might not even make it, that they put that sword in you so hard. But this is a self-inflicted. It's not nobody doing it because of, see, what you're reminiscing and wishing for something that don't need to be, that this stuff needs to be out of your life. You know, you got to come to terms that this ain't happening. It ain't working. It ain't going to work. You're just fantasizing, going back. You got some kind of codependent on this person. You're all dreaming, wishing upon a star, and sitting there waiting, actually too, waiting on this person. And it's you're doing it yourself. There's nobody doing it. You're doing it yourself. This person, look, they've already walked away with somebody else. That's what Spirit just told me, to let you know. Wake up, Sagittarius, wake up. It's wake up time. They're gone. They've moved on. They're moving forward with their life. Get out of this dreamy stuff that's going on. You know, take the rose-colored glasses off. Look at those roses. That means rose color. That's how you're dreaming and wishing and hoping to be with this person that, gosh darn, gave you all this bull crap. Stealing, cheating, whatever, and it caused you to stay up at night all night long, and, you know, depression sets in and all this kind of stuff. Had to defend yourself from this person all the time. You dreaming for them back? You want that back in your life? You need some of you Sagittarius out there, men and women. It's time to seek some spirituality in your life. It's time to start to learn to love yourself, because this is not going to go the way you want. Or if you choose to go this way, you're going to put yourself back into some type of prison, just like this card here, this sword card. You see how those swords are covering around you. You're going to put your own self in a self-made prison with this person if you choose to turn to them, and then you're going to constantly be defending and fussing and fighting all the time, battling, defending yourself, fussing, all kind of junk going on, and they're going to constantly be in and out of your life. It's not going to never be stable. Okay, that's what the Four of Wands is telling me. You know, it's not going to be stable, or you need to seek stableness in your own life. That's an energy card too to me, because it's still not one court card in here yet. Not one. You didn't get not one court card. This is all going on inside of you, Sagittarius. It's time to make a change in your life. It's time to let go of things that no longer serve you, is what it's telling me. Come out of the dream world. Get out of your head. Take the eyeglass. Take that bandage and all that stuff that's around you. It's not tight. There's nothing holding you. You're holding yourself back from your own happiness. Okay? Get out of that. Set yourself free and walk away and get new friends and new relationships, Sagittarius. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the card for you that I picked from the God and the Goddesses. And it says, God, and you do need this, Sagittarius, male and female, Goddesses of Strength. So this reminds me of the Strength card in the regular tarot deck. Okay. Okay. Goddess of Strength, stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Hold your ground, stand up for what you believe. That reminds me of that. You have to stand up for yourself. You've been hurt. You know what I mean? And you know, you're tired of the battles. You got to be tired of the battles. You're getting tired of staying up all night. You're getting tired of this person in and out of your life. Start to stand up for yourself. You know, enough's enough, Sagittarius is out there. Enough's enough. It's enough. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to have the strength to stand up for yourself, or stand up to this person who keeps robbing you of whatever it is that they're taking from you. You know, get your life back, Sagittarius, male or female, after whoever this relates to. It's not for all of you. It's just for some. Get your life back. Get it back. Get it back and get yourself back. Unchain yourself. You look at this picture real good in the background right over here, where that heart is. Somebody stole your heart here, and they're putting arrows through it. Still, this reminds me of some kind of sword energy here because of that. You know, looking at this with, you know, these sharp edges, whatever this is a sharp edge and it's going right. Your heart, the heart's supposed to be in your chest, not behind your back. Somebody stole your heart here, and you need to regain that. You need to get it back. You need to come back to yourself, Sagittarius. You need to take your heart back and stand up for yourself. You need strength right now. This is some kind of sword card here. Some kind of air, some element of air, you know, with this. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, who's doing this to you. Okay? And again, look, you need healing. You need healing. You need healing, dear or sir. This is from the Saint and Angels Oracle cards. This is by Doreen Virtue. Here you go. Both these cards. Get the strength. Get your strength. Pull yourself back together so you can heal from this situation. Okay, Sagittarius is out there. You need to heal. You need to get it together. Okay, now as a bonus, here we go. I'm going through here. Aries, I got you. I'm talking to the Aries. I didn't say that by mistake. I said it because I didn't give them a bonus card. I forgot. But I got you. So let me just shuffle these up inside. Okay. They shape like little hearts. They look like little hearts and things like that. They have messages on them in German and in English. So I'm shuffling up, and then I'm just going to pull one out. And this is what the card looks like in the front. Take a look at that. And an intellectual relationship. So, you know, with your healing and things like that from this past person, this person that's I'm getting, you know, from spirit guides that's coming in and out of your life. You really you're dreaming of a relationship with this person, but you can see that it don't work from the past situations that you've been going through. You know, for some of you Sagittarius, is somebody from the past coming back. Somebody from the past coming back. You may have to make a decision. Whatever decision you make, you know, if it's the wrong one, you've done it to yourself. You're blindfolded here, and you're covered with the sword. But you see, you're not stuck because that they're not on there tightly, and you can lift that scarf off of your eyes so you can see. You know, you need to see. You need to open up your eyes and see what's really going on here. Call it for what it really is. Move, heal yourself, get strength, get your strength back, get your heart back, put it back in your chest. It belongs to you. Pull yourself together and start to heal. The angels want you to heal. The angels want you to heal yourself. This is coming up. And find somebody more suited for you. Okay? Somebody that's going to work with you. You can work side by side with somebody else once the healing process takes forth. Okay Sagittarius, so that's going to be it for you for April 2016, and I really appreciate you being here with Simply Love with your monthly reading. I really hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it resonated with some. And please don't take anything that, you know, readers say negative, because you know what, with life there is negative and positive. Take it as a warning so it can make your life better. That's what the angel guides are trying to tell you. You know, they have tough love just like we do. I mean, they can see for you. They're trying to show you ahead of time. Take it as a blessing. You know, stop wishing for something that's not there. Stop walking around with your eyes closed and saying, I mean, who would want to go through this? Who would want to go through all this? Who in their right mind would want this back? Or if you're with it, why would you want it in your life? Why? Who deserved to suffer like this? Who? Nobody. Nobody. So get out of the dream world. Get out of it. Get out of it. It's time to stop. It's time to stop this. This is dreamy, dreamy. This is walk around with, thinking, it's time to have love. Get your heart back. Put that heart back in your chest. Stop wearing it on. And this, like I said, another sword card to me because of the heart in the background. And it's a sharp sword going through. Get ready to go through it. Already went through it. And you gave it to somebody. And all they did was take advantage of it. So now the angel guys are saying it's healing time. Shut it down. Let it go and heal. And there's somebody else coming in that you'll be able to work with. Okay? All right. Well, I will catch you on the next video next month. All my information is below if you'd like to have a personal private reading with me and get into more details than what we've already have. And for some of you Sagittarius, if it didn't relate to you, if you need a personal reading, just call me and all the information is below, and I'll be glad to do a personal private reading for you. I can do it via Skype. I can do it over the phone. I can do a video for you. I don't have that on my website yet, but I will put it on there. And there's several different kind of readings that you can choose from. I want to make it known that if it's your first reading, you want to do the hour reading, because the hour reading is going to give you all the way up to 6 months before, and you'll start seeing things unfold. Give it 6 months. That's a long time. Okay, so if you're the first time and you just do a 30-minute reading, you're not going to really get much of all what you need to know if it's your first time. You're just going to get general information as we're about doing right now. You'll get something out of it, but not as much as I feel as though you should. So if it's your first time, please do the hour reading. If it's not, if you just want to follow up and 6 months has passed, because I'm not going to go in and say, 2 months done went by and I've read for you and it goes up to 6 and you call me. I'm not desperate for anything. I'm not. I want the best for you. I'm doing this from the heart. I want the best from you. So, I'll tell you, you're going to have to wait a little while. You have to wait a little while longer before I do another reading for you, because you just haven't given yourself time enough for everything to unfold. Okay? All right. With that said, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And I thank you guys for tuning into my channel each month. I thank you all for subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, please do, because I've, with my somebody got this for me, and it helps open up your, spiritual eye, which is your third eye. It doesn't open it up. Your eye is already open, but it just clears everything so you can see through it. It's like taking Windex. The angel guys take Windex and spray it, and just, and cleans it up and lets you see things spiritually, things in the future before it happens. Intuitive, being more visionary, seeing ahead of the times, being able to be shown so you can show it to the world. Whoever has the eyes to see and the ears to hear. That's all it's for. The rest, if they don't want it, what can you do? I mean, God's going to speak to those chosen ones, through people as ourselves, our readers, spiritual readers. I'm a spiritual reader, okay? I ain't into no hokey doke, and I ain't into no playing around. This is real, okay? So I went out moon gazing, and I had my little third eye thing here on, and I'm full of so much energy, and I've been shown so much things that I'm going to be doing here in the future. So, and they're going to be real exciting. They're going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of talk. It's going to be a lot of rejuvenation. It's going to be a lot of love. Some of it will be tough love. We're going to talk about, there's going to be subjects talked about a little bit of everything. We're not going to be closed-minded here anymore. With Simply Love, it's going to be all out in the open. It's going to be all the way real and all the way live. So if you're not subscribed, I suggest you get subscribed and see what's coming up. I have to work with the angel guides. I can't go off fast with it because I got so much information. I got it written down, from moon gazing. And the next day, all this information was coming to me in dreams and everything. And it's all just for you guys. It's not for me. It's for you guys. I'm doing it for you guys. I want to put out in the universe what I want back. So, and the reason, and that's the reasoning. I mean, I want people to be happy. I want to be attracted to happy people. I want happy people to be attracted to me. I want positive in my life. No longer all the darkness. I was already told my darkness period is over. You know, I have no reason to fear anymore the way I used to fear. I have no reason to care about what anybody else has to think about me and what I do. That's between me and the Most High. That's going to be between who is going to be in all of our lives at the end of the day anyway. And that means when your body leaves and your spirit goes up, it's going to be between you and him, not nobody else. So why worry about it now? Find your calling and jump in it. It's going to be well worth your time and your efforts and your love, because you're going to receive all that right back before you know it. Take it from me, okay, you guys? Again, love is all there is. Love is all there ever be. Accept it. Accept love, baby, because you are lovable and you deserve it. I'll see you guys next month. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.